Okay, here we have a case that has a couple of different bracket issues. It has an upper 1-1 that's off and missing, and then it's got a 2-3 that's actually loose. So what we're going to be doing is showing you guys how to rebond a couple of brackets, one which is actually missing and another which is loose. The one that's loose, if you can just pull out the wire and the bracket itself will come out, and of course it has to be sandblasted. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this bracket to the lab and just sandblast the back of the bracket and reuse it. The bracket looked like it was still in good shape. This 1-1, of course, we're going to need to get a new one. And now what I'm going to attempt to do, let me have you open big, is show you how to put a couple of brackets on using the wire as a guide. So again, one thing you have to do is remove the old composite. Oh, came in open for me.
Are you having any problems with that? Your teeth? My teeth?
Okay, keep it on there.
Horrible. Yeah.
Alright, let's go with the 1-1 first.
That's George.
One of my daughter's favorite books is Amelia and Julia.
Next time you call her George,
Okay, so Athena, what was your favorite?
Sometimes you have to lift the wire back up over the top, and then of course you just push it right back down. And it's with an 018 wire, a finishing wire. It's not necessarily going to go right back into place, because the wire does have some wire play. The 018 wire doesn't fit precisely into the bracket slot, so you do have to make sure and look down the long axis of the crown, look at the incisal edge, and make sure that it is in the right spot. But generally speaking, unless the wire is bent, it should go right back onto place.
Okay, Jake, what's your favorite ride?
I call mine
California Zoo, would you like it too?
Oh, I like we went on the one that like stayed still. We didn't go on our swing.
Oh, really?
Gotta go on one that's
Alright.
Well, I got one for something.
Didn't see the
Let's see.
And you know what I don't like about that one? Is what? It takes so long for everybody to get on. And you go around twice and you gotta go through the whole thing again in order to get on.
I like it when you're at the top and then it stops.
I like that one.
I know. Because you can see everything. You can see everything.
Okay, so if you like that, did you guys do the one where it shoots you up right across from that third wheel?
Okay. And then I still look down the long axis of the crown from the incisal to make sure that that's in the right spot. Hold still. Yeah, they go still.
Yeah, you can see everything.
I know. That's why I want. That's why I
Did
want.
you guys go on the water ride? No, I didn't.
Oh, the river rapids. They're briefly near a rapid.
I think when I go out, I'm gonna go see my lunch out there.
You probably left it in the car.
No, I didn't.
Comes back in the car. I think I know.
We just went to, last summer, we went to, no.
If this were,
Yep, that's mine.
and now all we have to do, open. Now all we have to do is tie these back in. He was in finishing. He was wearing some short class 2 elastics from the upper 3 to the lower 4, vertical and class 2 component. And generally speaking, putting the brackets on using the wire as a guide, if the wire is not deformed, is the easiest way to do it. So at this point, all we have to do is tie him back in, and he's good to go again.